Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. This is Bomber Sports Cards live stream Sunday. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome in, welcome in. We've got a pair of eBay Live breaks to get going today. It's Allen and Ginter Baseball to start, followed by Prism Draft Picks Football. From there, we go to our website, Action, after a short break to reset and get the videos going. We've got a ton, and I mean a ton, of football pick your teams fill in for tonight. So if you guys are in the mood to do some football ripping, I encourage you to check out bomberbreaks.com. I am got those of you tuning in for your Ginter break, I've down to a random team filler in a full case of Ginter. $44.99 gets you one of our remaining filler spots. We've got a Bowman Chrome University football hobby double random team, so you're getting two random teams for $34.99 and a 4-boxer. That's 2 autos per. I got a new case to open for the Bowman Chrome University. We've got, again, tons of pick your teams. Our discount code tonight is Winter10, Winter10 for 10% off. Bowman University's best football hobby full case, 2024 flawless football half case, 1 briefcase. I've got Prism Draft Picks football half case PYTs, Bowman University football hobby. Again, we added some 2024 football guys, Chase, all those crazy 24 tops football, to be specific. So all those big Topps exclusive 24 rookies are out there. Resurgence Delight, Finest Hobby, Top Signature Class Football, all 24 football half case PYTs. We've got some Leaf randoms. We do checklist style breaks on most of our Leaf product breaks. We have Leaf Football Nation and Vivid Baseball. I've got a half case of National Treasures Baseball. It's 2 boxes and a random team style. We've got Mosaic No Huddle, pick your team, as well as UFC Knockout random letter. So that is the offerings, guys, at bomberbreaks.com. We will move to that after we complete these 2 eBay Live breaks. We also have, of course, the big new release this week. It is Topps Chrome Update Series Baseball. So we have Breaker's Delight and hobby cases available releasing for this Wednesday. So discount code does not work on the new release for Wednesday, but we do have the offerings. If you want to go in and grab your teams, we have had teams be pulled out already. So that is the plan for tonight, guys. Again, Allen and Ginter Baseball right now, followed by Prism Draft Picks Football, and then we go to the website. Action will probably do Prism Draft Picks and Ginter to get us going, and then see where the night takes us from there with Bowman Chrome University random teams. Again, we did one of we're on number 2 on the Bowman Chrome U random teams. It's just $34.99 for 2 teams from the list. It's that to my brain is a very good value and a fun one to jump in here as we kind of hit the home stretch of college football. So, guys, we're at our posted start time here on the Ginter. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, man? I told him real quick, I don't want to get you guys, that one Friday was pretty rough. You guys did it in the wrong color. Again, for you guys, you gotta know the difference between eBay website sheets. And I just told him, like, I think you guys might be underthinking it a bit. Like, the eBay sheets literally have eBay IDs written down the side. So you just gotta remember that. And also, I'm getting tired of the table being wrong. I felt like there was some laziness, just not want to move files. So make sure we're like, I mean, it's easy when there's no one there, but just make sure we're like we gotta get that standard up a little bit. I'm pretty chill, but also gotta be accountable, right? So we gotta just let's get that standard up a little bit when we're on the backside, okay? All right, folks, let's get it. Welcome, everybody. Today is Sunday, December 7th, 2025. We are live just past 6 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now, this is 6 boxes. It's a half case of 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter baseball. These come from our eBay store auctions. Our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. You can find our eBay store auctions 4 nights a week, every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with the breaks happening the following night stream, typically starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. Our next eBay auction night is going to be tonight, as we have the back half of this Ginter case, as well as 4 more boxes from the Prism Draft Picks football case that will be starting today next. From there, we go to our website, bomberbreaks.com, where we do fill majority of our breaks. I was detailing all of the fun offerings just before we started this break, so I won't hit you with all that again, but just know we've got tons of football. We've added some 2024 Topps football with all those Topps exclusive rookies, particularly the quarterbacks, but several others, right, like the Brock Bowers of the world. Also in there, so take a look there. We've got a filler going on Ginter. For those of you in the Ginter, you want to do more, I got a full case random team filler available. We've got some random teams and a lot of collegiate-based products, right? Bowman Chrome University, Bowman's Best University, and Prism Draft Picks. Pick your teams over at bomberbreaks.com. We ship twice a week here, every Tuesday and Friday. We do our very best to get cards into the mail, so expect shipping to be on Tuesday here for these. If you buy in through the website, we'll combine it and ship it together again every Tuesday and Friday. We are live most nights, right? Sundays and Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays in the afternoon. With no eBay breaks on Fridays currently, but we still go live from our website action. Again, bomberbreaks.com is our website. We shoot out an email every day that we are live. If you're not getting our email, you can subscribe also on the website. It tells you the discount code for the day a little early, right? Which today is Winter10, Winter10 for 10% off the non-filler pick your teams scheduled for today. Also, we'll highlight some of the other things happening here in the world of Bomber Breaks. We have our retail store here in Broadview Heights, Ohio. If you're local, come on by and say hello. We also allows us to do quite a few personal box breaks from bombersportscards.com, and that is where you can find anything and everything you want on the personal box side. This Wednesday, big new release on the baseball side, guys. Topps Chrome Update Series released. We do have Pick Your Teams available already, both on the Breakers Delight and Hobby versions. And again, guys, back half of this case, right? This is the first 6, back half up for auction tonight. Ripping with me tomorrow, same time, play 7 to 7:30 on the auctions, 6 o'clock go time tomorrow. There. If you guys want to do collegiate football action, I'm excited. Prism Draft Picks is loaded with those short prints, right? Reminds me a bit of Prism Black Basketball, the mangas, and all that kind of stuff that sells real well. So we got a lot of fun stuff. We do pick your teams by collegiate team, right, with the kind of heavy NIL influence in there too. So again, all that at bomberbreaks.com. We are dual streaming here on the eBay Live platform, as well as our YouTube channel, which is Bomber Sports Cards. I encourage you to chat with me, say what's up, talk a little football, whatever you'd like. Love to get to know you guys as we continue the break. Ginter is a little bit of a lengthier break. We do expect this to be about an hour, so just be prepared there. Even with the lengthiness of this break, I do have to move somewhat quickly through the base portion of Ginter, but we've ripped several full cases, so I am very much aware of what's going on. All right, so I got you guys. It still will take a while, but I also will have to still be moving relatively quickly. So with that in mind, let's get into the lineup. I've got Andrew R. with the Boston Red Sox and Anthony C. Welcome in, Anthony. You've got the Dodgers and the Cardinals. Darren H. has the non-MLB spot, so all those non-MLB cards will go to Darren. David C., welcome in, New York Mets for you. Drew C., welcome in, the hometown Cleveland Guardians. George H., welcome, George, Houston Astros for you. Jeffrey C. has the Angels. Joseph S. with the Reds. Justin T. with the Padres. Kent W. with the Tigers. Kevin B. with the Cubs, White Sox, Twins, Mariners, Rays, Jays, and Nationals. Lou has the Yankees and Pirates. Michael J. with the Braves, Orioles, Athletics, and Phillies. Paul Y. has the Diamondbacks, Rockies, Royals, and Rangers. Richard H. with the Giants, and Tim C. with the Marlins and the Brewers. That is our lineup. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for the chat. let's have some fun, find some cool stuff here on our Sunday night stream with Bomber Sports Cards. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do. All right, and the last thing we're going to do is adjust our camera. All right. Adamas Mini. I'm pretty good at checking in real time the backs to the minis, right? We got Brooklyn backs, and I'm still searching for a hand numbered mini there to 25 or better. Jacob Wilson rookie here. Try to sleeve up. Always like to be aggressive for you guys on the eBay side with the sleeving, just to help you out, get you some top load stuff for your efforts. Nine will be on the mini. All right, guys, first hit of the break is going to be a mini framed rookie autograph of David Festa of the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota on this one. Congrats to my Twins owner. We have Kevin B. Kevin, you have the David Festa Ginter mini framed rookie auto. Congratulations. Dennis Eckersley mini. Boogie with a hoodie. I'm drowning. Guys, we do have some franchise history stuff, and what I mean by that is you've got some, Satchel Paige, St. Louis Browns cards. Those go to the Baltimore Orioles. We've got some New York Giants that, of course, go to the San Francisco Giants. Milwaukee Braves go to the Atlanta Braves, etc., etc. Pretty familiar stuff at this point for most of you. But if you have any questions about that, feel free to holler. And if we get any hits that pertain to that specifically, I'll be sure to emphasize that further. Go here as the minis always try to make a run for it. We've got a Rookie of the Year for the A's, Mr. Kurtz. Black border there of belly for the Yankees on the mini. Brian Cranston in the chrome and Hyosung Kim on the mini. Yeah. Yep. As it often is, right? Brooklyn bag there on the Will Clark for the Giants. But hey, Shador threw for like 350 and 4 touchdowns, so I feel if I'm a silver lining type of guy, which I try to be, then I'll take that he's he's the better option at least going forward, and we'll see what happens. They call these filigrees here. This is the Justin Henry Malloy rookie filigree for the Detroit Tigers. Black border there on the Pete Alonso mini for the Mets. Next up, I've got a numbered filigree of Matthew Boyd for the Chicago Cubs. This is the orange 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25 on the Boyd filigree. Cubs, Kevin B. That's another one for you. Congrats. Those always look very sharp with the colored filigrees. All right. Next up, we've got a relic for the St. Louis Cardinals. This is Scott Rowland, game used memorabilia on the Rowland. Congrats, St. Louis. That is Anthony C. Anthony. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I hope they had a fun time despite the cold weather. Black border, or Brooklyn back there on the Darryl Strawberry. I'm convinced that the NFL is making sure that we feel very good about the Doe move, right? With the 5 late home games this year, right? Very backloaded home schedule. Make sure we get a lot of wintry cold games, just because if there's anybody else still complaining about the Dome, they're gonna squeeze it out of us, and I bet that's how it's gonna. I wish I could bet money on like over under Browns home games in December next year. We shall see. Got Boris Refractor for the non-MLB and Logan Webb. Yeah, and you're not alone in that sentiment. That's why they're trying to force us to want it. We'll see what happens. I mean, I know that I'm gonna really miss it earlier in the year. September games, looking out at the lake in nice weather. I will definitely miss it. I remember when I went to the Browns-Texans playoff game in Houston. It was February, but it was like the most beautiful tailgate you could imagine, 75 degrees and sunny and just perfect. And then it was just so weird walking into a dome where it felt like uncomfortable for whatever, So I'm with you to an extent. I mean, I've done so many cold weather games in my life. At the same time, it's been 3 pretty cold games in a row. It does make you go, well, it wouldn't be the worst thing if, and also if the team can get better, you might have more people show up either way. But yeah, at this point, I made peace with it because it's going to happen, right? So you just got to kind of lean into it now and hope that it's a really cool facility and et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, it's going to be very, 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 very different. Not only the Dome, but not being downtown, being in Brook Park is going to be a pretty significant change for the fan base, myself included. All right, folks, we're on to box number 2. We had 1 auto, 1 relic in that first box. Good luck here as we continue on. In 2025, Allen and Ginter Baseball. Again, we've got a full case random team filler working down for one of our first post eBay breaks. We've got Prism Draft Picks football up next, and then we move to our website action. So if you'd like more Ginter, feel free to jump on into a random team filler at a very nice price point. J-Rod there. Here's a relic in box 2 for the Seattle Mariners. This is Randy Rosarina. Congrats to my Mariners owner on the J-Rod relic. Seattle, we've got Kevin B. Kevin, that is yours. Randy Rosarina. Game used memorabilia. Brooklyn back on the Willie Mays Mini. Emma Roberts, Sam Gary. Tomi and Sasaki. Black border there for the non-MLB. I'm the founder of Reddit. Rooker mini. Ryan Bliss, Brooklyn back mini. Clayton Kershaw mini. Next up is a filigree for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's red show and diced. Red show and diced St. Louis. Apologies, guys. Give me one moment. I need to communicate with my employees back here. Depending on when you guys finish that, I have my other eBay breaks a half Ginter case. So if you want to grab some base, and I'm not done yet, feel free to come grab it. Hey, John, how are you? Filigree there on the Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Elko for the White Sox, and Brooklyn back for the non-MLB. Not great. Not great, Speedo. How was yours? And here's a relic for the Atlanta Braves. It's Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies here, Atlanta Braves. And this one, congrats on the relic to Michael J. Michael. Albies relic is yours. Yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to take our first look at Prism draft picks in eBay next. But to Russ's point, we've heard a lot of good feedback. We've seen some really nice stuff. Again, in this current market, the short prints are what really bring the bucks if that's your game. And they do have quite a few in the Prism, and you've got a nice mix of current collegiate and current NFL guys in the Prism draft picks. And the nice thing is, like, in their college jerseys, that fan base is always going to like them, right? No matter where they get traded to and this and that. As an Ohio State fan, Buckeyes, you can give me a Justin Fields Buckeyes card, and I'm going to feel real good about it. So we shall see what it looks like next, and hopefully get some momentum moving forward on some of those breaks on our website. Again, bomberbreaks.com, guys. We've got Prism draft picks, half case, pick your teams available. Winter 10 is our code. I've never seen the chef's reactions, but I might need to check that out. Another Kurtz rookie for the Athletics. And black border, Brandon Nemo. Brooklyn back on the Jaron Duran. All right, into box number 3. Good luck, everybody. we had 2 relics in our second box. Hey, what up, Jeff? Chris is still a very big a part of Bomber Breaks. He just doesn't do as many of the rips anymore, right? We did open a retail store, so he works a little bit more on the retail side, a little bit more day-oriented because of his family life. But you can't. Chris did rip a little bit last week, and he will be. He does mix in here and there, and pop his head in when he can. And hopefully, if we change our break studio to the bigger one, we'll get to see Chris a little bit more on cam in the future. But yeah, no, Chris is still around. Just a little less on the breaking side these days, but. Black border there on the O'Neal Cruz. Brooklyn back on the Al K line for Detroit. Chris did do pick your team number 1 of Ginter from bomberbreaks.com last Wednesday. Welcome in to those of you who just joined us. This is 2025 Allen and Ginter Baseball from our eBay auctions from last night. This is going to be followed by 4 boxes of Prism Draft Picks Football. About 7:05 is our posted start time on that one. We've got more of both of these products available over at bomberbreaks.com. We've got a random team filler on a full Ginter case, and we've got several Prism Draft Picks Pick Your Teams available, one of which is at a random team filler state. I also have personal boxes available over at Bomber Sports Cards. Happy to do personal rips tonight if we have the opportunity. Manny Machado, black border. O'Neal Cruz, Brooklyn back. If you're on the YouTube side, my man Ross Geary there is a part of Team Bomber Breaks. He is dropping links to some of the open breaks we have available. Down to 8 in our Ginter filler. All right, hit incoming here. It is going to be the one and only Jackie Robinson for the Brooklyn now LA Dodgers. This is the filigree orange 15 out of 25. Congrats to my Dodgers owner in this one, Anthony C. Anthony, that is yours. Congrats, Jackie, to 25. Our second orange filigree of the break. Here's going to be a base rookie filigree of Jace Young. Pardon, Jace Young, the Detroit Tigers. Manny Machado, Brooklyn back. And relic here for the Chicago Cubs is Nico Horner. Game used memorabilia on the Nico. Congrats to my Cubs owner, Chicago. We've got Kevin B with both the north and south side. Nico Horner Cubs relic for Kevin. Congrats. Brooklyn back there on the Johnny bench. And halfway point of your 6-box break. Apologies, guys. I quite frankly just bumped into one of my stacks. So I wanted to just do some card management here for a moment. Sorry about that. James Wood on the rookie mini there for the Nationals. All right, box number 4 did have more relics here. Looking for some ink in these next boxes for you guys. Good luck. Thanks again for hanging out with us on this Sunday night. Just getting into our Bomber Sports Cards Sunday stream. Gilbert black border for the non-MLB. Black border Corbin Carroll. And I quick cut to it, but for the Boston Red Sox, it's a rip card. Boom! One of the funner parts of Rippin' Allen and Ginter baseball is the appearance of these rip cards. This is the Rocket Roger Clemens for the Boston Red Sox. Congrats, Boston. Andrew R. Andrew, that one is yours. Congrats. Rip card 154 out of 199 on the Clemens. Brooklyn back on the non-MLB mini. Otani mini. Brooklyn back on the Tim Raines. Another more obvious franchise history as the Expos go to the national spot. Andrew Romine there for Detroit. What box are we on? We are about halfway through box number 4. No, unfortunately, my hometown guards. I like to save them for when you're watching. So nothing yet. I was holding them back, but yeah, nothing Clevelandy just yet. Here for the St. Louis Cardinals, it's the man Dizzy Dean on the filigree. I will do a recap at the end of the break as well, but nothing too much on the guards front just yet. Brooklyn back for the non-MLB. But welcome in and go Guardians, right? My squad. Here is a relic for the New York Yankees. It's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie relic game used lumber mem for the Yankees. New York, New York. This is Lou. Congrats, Lou. You're getting the Goldie relic. Seth Meyers black border. Another Jacob Wilson. Brooklyn back for the non-MLB. Kobe Mayo on the rookie. Juan Soto on the Brooklyn back there for the Mets. And finishing up the box. All right, very good. Still looking for some more ink for you guys. Good luck. Box number 5, Prism Draft Picks. He's coming up next. 4 boxes. There's another genuine Allen and Ginter rip card. Boom. It's your reigning National League Cy Young Award winner, Mr. Paul Skeens on the rip card. 78 out of 199, Pittsburgh Pirates. Congratulations to my Pirates owner in this one, Lou. That is yours. Our second rip card of the half case. 78 out of 199 on the Skeens Rip It. Brooklyn back there on the goose. Cozy. Brooklyn back on the boogie with a hoodie. Sasaki Chrome Rookie. Chrome Mini of Fergie. Contreras there for the Brewers on the filigree, Milwaukee. Good luck here. We've got an auto. We've got an auto for the Seattle Mariners. It's Ichiro Suzuki. Boom. Seattle, congratulations, Mariners. That's a nice looking auto. Ginter mini framed autograph of Mr. Ichiro Suzuki. Seattle Mariners. Kevin B. Have yourself a break. Very, very cool. Congratulations on the Ichiro auto. Brooklyn back on the Andrew Jones. Wood rookie for the Nationals. Drake Baldwin, black border rookie for the National League Rookie of the Year for the Atlanta Braves. Congrats, well, nice little guy there for you. Ohtani. And Brooklyn back James Wood rookie mini. Nationals. All right, folks, we started with 6. We are down to 1. Appreciate y'all hanging out again on this Sunday. A couple reminders. The back half of this case is up for auction starting in just a few minutes, right? 7 o'clock to 7:30 will be the auctions at the back half of this case, which rips with me tomorrow. We also have the random team filler going and a full case of Ginter. And several other breaks over at bomberbreaks.com. Plus, the new release pre-sales for Chrome Update Series are available. There's Kevin with the Ichiro. Congrats, man. He's in my YouTube chat. For those of you in eBay Live, I got 2 chats going. All right, let's see what we got here behind Matthew Boyd. It's going to be another auto. It's going to be a Livy Dunn. Boom. Everybody's favorite Pittsburgh Pirate fan, Livy Dunn there for the non-MLB spot. Congratulations, Darren. That is yours. Livy Dunn, former LSU gymnast and current main squeeze to Paul Skeens. Also does a lot of brand ambassador stuff these days. Livy Dunn, non-MLB spot. Congratulations, Darren. Black border on the Bohm. All right, so we've got an X-Factor here for the non-MLB. This is Vertis, Ty Vertis, musician on the X-Factor. Brooklyn back, you Darvish. There's a Kurtz rookie mini for the Athletics. Chrome Mini. All right, round and third, heading for home, folks. Good luck. Sasaki rookie there for the Dodgers. And for the Gree, Jackie also for the Dodgers. Jacob Wilson, Brooklyn back mini rookie, Athletics. All right, nice. Good luck. We've got more ink. This one a rookie. This one is Brian De Los Santos of the Miami Marlins. Marlins rookie auto. Congratulations to my Miami owner, Tim C. Tim, this one is yours. I apologize. I said Brian. It's Luis De Los Santos. Luis De Los Santos for the Mets. I apologize completely, guys. That completely miscalled that one. That one's on me. I guess I have not seen a lot of Luis De Los Santos for the Mets, so that is Tim. I apologize. Complete miscall with the wrong name there. I got ahead of myself. So again, guys, let's back that up. New York Mets card here on the Luis De Los Santos. New York Mets going to David C. David C. You have the Mets. You're getting the Luis De Los Santos rookie auto. Congrats. Welcome in. David C. with the Mets getting the Luis De Los Santos rookie ink. Sorry about that, guys. Brooklyn back, Robin Yount. Freddie Chrome. Little Kurtz Chrome Refractor here for the Athletics. Ginter is made by the fine folks at Topps, just for the record. Nolan Ryan, Brooklyn back there. Does it say Adam Silver NBA? Thanks for joining in the chat, Kamish. Little Kwani. Gonna widen the floor yet? Like I've been like on an island preaching to everyone for a while now about. All right, folks, very good. Thanks again for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. And we're just getting started here. Last pack of your Ginter breaks. Gonna end with some Nolan Ryan action and a little non-MLB mini. All right, very good. All right. All right, so recapping what we had, let's start with the non-MLB spot for Darren H. Yeah, got the X-Fractor here of Virtus. And one autograph, it's Miss Livy Dunn. Livy Dunn, mini auto there for the non-MLB, very nice. Beyond that, let's see. I did a lot of the kind of the top rookie stuff here. We had Kurtz times a few, and Wilson, Sasaki, Kurtz, Skeens. That's the Brooklyn back. James Wood, Brooklyn back, right? Otani, Drake Baldwin, James Wood, Sasaki, Soto, Brooklyn back. Mayo, Wilson, Wood, Dollander there. Kurtz, Sasaki, Kurtz, and Wilson. Filigrees in this one included Jackie Robinson, Wilson Contreras, Dizzy Dean, Jace Young, Christian Yelich, Red Schoendeist, and Justin Henry Malloy. We had relics of Paul Goldschmidt for the Yankees, Nico Horner for the Cubs, Ozzie Albies for the Braves, Randy Rosarina for the Mariners, and Scott Rowland for the Cardinals. Numbered hits include a pair of orange filigrees. It's Jackie for the Dodgers to 25, and Matthew Boyd for the Cubs also to 25, of course. 2 rip cards in this one. We had Paul Skeens to 199 for the Pirates, and Roger Clemens to 199 for the Red Sox. Congrats to you two on the rip cards. And our autographs in this one include Luis De Los Santos of the New York Mets, David Festa of the Minnesota Twins, and big time Ichiro Boom for the Seattle Mariners. All right, thank you so much, folks. We've got Prism Draft Picks football coming up next. All right, guys, Prism Draft Picks is up next. I do need just give me a few minutes here, Ginter, where I get all these cards organized, put to the side with the guys behind the scenes. I got a pack heap here that's going to bother me, so give me just a couple minutes to get ready for that. We've got a few minutes before our post start time in the Prism Draft Picks, so we're going to use that to our benefit and get ready. But appreciate it. Prism Draft Picks coming up in just a couple minutes. Max too. We got these draft college products coming, so like the next one, probably work on together when we get to it. Yeah, there's that. There's Bowman's Best University football. There's also Bowman Chrome University football. So there's like several of them, but they're all by college. So it's just a matter of having more piles, basically. All right, folks, we'll do a little Prism Draft Picks football. All right, very good, very good. Welcome in, guys. Prism Draft Picks Football is coming up now. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, welcome, everybody. Today is Sunday, December 7th, 2025. We're live just past 7 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 4 boxes of 2025 Panini Prism Draft Picks football. These come from our eBay store auctions. Our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. I appreciate y'all jumping in, and welcome to those of you that are new. Hope you have some fun and learn how we do things here at Bomber Breaks and Bomber Sports Cards. Guys, if you guys want more Prism Draft Picks football, I encourage you to go to bomberbreaks.com. I've got a random team filler working down right now. $49.99 gets you in to an 8-box half case break. 7 spots remaining at that $50 price point. I do have several other half case PYTs and several other collegiate uniform products. We're talking Bowman University Chrome Football Hobby. It's a double random team for $34.99 on a 4-box for Hobby Boxer. A great price point, fun break there. We have Bowman University Best Football PYTs and the Prism Draft Picks PYTs as well. So 3 different collegiate-based products on the site if you're interested, along with some pretty cool 24 football from Topps, right? The Banger Rookie Class, Resurgence, Hobby, and Signature Class, all over at bomberbreaks.com. But first thing is that Prism Draft Picks filler is available right now. All right, a couple other things, folks. Winter 10 is our discount code. We'll save you 10% off the Pick Your Teams over at bomberbreaks.com that are not yet fillers, scheduled for tonight, Sunday. We do have the new release of Topps Chrome Update Series Baseball this Wednesday with Pick Your Teams pre-sales available now. We've got personal boxes available of Prism Draft Picks over at Bomber Sports Cards. If that's your thing, take a look there. Shipping twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday. We typically do our best to get cards into the mail, so looking to ship out on Tuesday from all the things we ripped Friday afternoon, today, and tomorrow, both through our website and through the eBay Live platform. This is the first 4 boxes from a case that we will have dedicated to the eBay break. So 4 at a time from the same case if you're keeping track at home. Another 4-box lot up tonight, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern are the auctions. Breaking with me tomorrow, starting at about 7, give or take. We have majority of the teams are listed individually with one all other spot. So if you see a card that is not listed in any of the individual PYT or bid your team auctions, we have an all other spot. In this case, owned by Tim. So anybody not on the list will be all other for Tim. Got some pretty cool rare opportunities right on the short prints and other booms. Talking about shipping twice a week. If you're not subscribed to our newsletter, please do so. BomberBreaks.com. You can put in your email, get our newsletter. It's just an email to your inbox every day with a discount code. Again, Winter 10 for today, as well as some of the highlights of upcoming breaks, things like that, new releases. It costs you nothing, just a little extra information. All right. Let's go through our lineup. In this one, we've got welcome in Brett H. Brett's got Missouri and North Carolina. Claudio has Cincinnati, Clemson, Florida State, Iowa State, Kansas State, Louisville, and LSU. Clint D with Alabama. Daryl F with California, Georgia, Illinois, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, and Penn State. Dennis Z with the... Hold on, there was a typo in my sheet. They forgot the Ohio State University. Good luck, Dennis. Let's find some booms, man. Pretty loaded Buckeyes checklist here. Elliot M, welcome in. Elliot, you got Miami. That's going to be the U. Jack B with Georgia Tech, Iowa, and Texas A&M. Jack R with the Colorado. Jeffrey F with Notre Dame. Jessica G with Texas. Joseph D with Arizona State. Matthew S with Tennessee. Welcome into Michael P, who has Nebraska and South Carolina. Michael S with Michigan. Nathan M with Boise State. Patrick M with Oregon. Rob B with Arizona, Arkansas, and USC. Robert B with Oklahoma. Ryan C with Florida. Scott S with Kentucky. Spencer F with Pittsburgh. The Purdue SMU combo. Texas Tech and Wyoming. And Tim, again, has the all other spot. So anybody not individual that you didn't hear listed there is going to be part of Tim's all other. All right, very good. Thank you again, folks, for jumping in and hanging out. Let's have some fun. Find some booms here. Prism style with the draft picks. The playoff bracket is set. We know who's playing who and how it all shapes out. So now I just got to go out there and watch some fun collegiate football. Pretty good weekend of college football, right? A lot of fun stuff. Let's do here and there. Very good. All right, let's see what we can do. And again, guys, as you can see, right, you've got players from currently in, playing collegiately, but also a lot of guys in the NFL, a lot of rookies here. This is Jaden Higgins, going to be our first hit. Jaden here in the blue. Iowa State on the Jaden Higgins, 230 out of 249. Now a Houston Texan wide receiver, of course. Behind that for the Ohio State University, it's Caleb Downs, Purple Ice. My man Max gave you the bad news that Caleb has decided to forego the playoffs in order to prepare for the NFL draft. He is expected to be a lottery or top 10 pick, but very sad to hear that. As always, understand, respect the decision, but always disappointed when your best players aren't going to take a shot at it. 124 to 199 on the Caleb Downs rated prospect. Our first autograph of the break is going to be a Saturday Star rated prospect of Luke Altmaier. Luke Altmaier here for non-described. Literally no team name there. So I am prepared. I did already have the checklist brought up in case something like this happens. So let's take a look and see what we got. Illinois there. The jersey does scream Fighting Illini, but just wanted to be sure about that. Saturday Star on the Luke Altmaier. Why there's no Illinois anywhere on the card is a little bit weird. Unless it's some kind of thing I'm not right. All right, very good. Prism break of Omarion Hampton, Luther Burden rookie. Will Johnson and Quinshon Judkins. Man, that's right. I forgot what the Buckeyes have. Oh, man, yeah. Devin Neal, rookie there. He's now with the Saints. Keandre Lambert-Smith, rookie, red, 29 out of 399 for Auburn. Oh, can they not use the... They not use the front? It just says Tigers and then Auburn. Oh, man, that's fantastic. We know him. Jaden Daniels, LSU, red prism. And autograph here, it's Saturday star for Alabama, Jalen Milroe. Boobin. Roll Tide there on the Jalen. Of course, now making making his money in Seattle, but Alabama here. So yeah, okay, no names on the autographs. Makes the sort side a little bit annoying, but that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? Yes, we are like 2 packs. This is pack number 2. Yes. Jalen Milroe, Saturday star there, Alabama. Congrats, Roll Tide here. That is Clint. Congrats, Clint. The Milroe. Tet McMillan, Arizona State rookie. And here for Boise, it's Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty there for the Boise State spot. Nathan, this is yours in the blue. 116 out of 149. Quinn Ewers rookie. Charles Woodson. Jalen Noel rookie and Jordan James. Rashard Smith, SMU. And there's a fun one for Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart in the blue. Ole Miss Daryl F. Daryl, that is yours. Jackson Dart, 204 out of 249. And behind that, it's Jack Besh of TCU, all in the snakeskin. Second round pick of the Las Vegas Raiders, TCU for our purposes, on the snakeskin Jack Besh. TCU, I do believe, is going to be all other. It's a little bit tricky. It's my first time doing it. This one, there's like 30-something teams, so if it, obviously the guys behind the scenes will get it. If I say all other and it happens to be TCU, but for my glancing, I don't see TCU individually listed. I probably should print the all other list to have as a correspondent. But Jack Besh, TCU snakeskin. And behind that for Missouri, it's Brady Cook. Brady Cook, draft picks, autographs, blue icy goodness. Missouri, congrats. We've got 41 out of 45. I guess the other thing I can do, I've already printed the sheet, is let's do this. I'm going to sort this by team, actually, like that. There we go. All right, Missouri Bretts, that is yours. Yeah, that's way easier. All right, cool. Arch Manning, Prism Break, rated prospect. Of course, Texas on that one. Colston Loveland for Michigan. Some kicker action, Ryan Wingo. That's a little boom. Jack is on it on campus for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. It's Dylan Raiola. Nebraska, Michael P. Congrats, Michael. I think that's my man in the chat. Just in time to see that one. Dylan Raiola, Nebraska on campus. Very nice. Mitchell Evans here for Notre Dame in the blue. Cracked Ice Blue or Crystal Blue. 57 and a 149. No problem. You are very welcome. Here we've got Azir Thomas on the rookie red Florida State. Claudio. And autograph for Michigan, it's Will Johnson. Okay, so Jack's on it. Jack says if there's a snakeskin and the case hits the next pack. Thank you, Jack. That's good info. Will Johnson, rookie there, Michigan. Now playing in Arizona, in Arizona, Cardinals, I believe. Michigan again, Michael S., that is yours. Congrats. Brilliance Will Howard insert, and James Pierce. Raheem Sanders there, and Mason Graham here, the big man in the middle for the Cleveland Browns. Hails also from that team up north. More Michigan hits in the blue. Mason Graham, 146 out of 149. DJ Giddens here at Kansas State Wildcats in the red. 358 out of 399 on the DJ Giddens. Kansas State will be part of the all-other spot. And autograph here for the Texas Longhorns. It's Cleveland Brown Isaiah Bond. Draft picks, autographs on the Bond. Texas Jessica, this is yours. Quite frankly, probably a steal for the Browns as an undrafted free agent. Oh, not bad, man. Appreciate you asking. Yeah, with the Ohio State game, up against the Ohio State game, I think the trade night was a little slower than they were hoping, but, got to start somewhere, first one, so I'm sure it'll pick up as, the boys put, do more of it. Juillar there for Penn State.
Who did the St. Louis Browns go to?
Baltimore.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Will Johnson there and Xavier Watts here. This is Jalen Noel. I believe he's another Cyclone. He is Iowa State on the Jalen Noel Blue, 16 out of 299. Behind that, it's Mr. Charles Woodson. I gotta admit, far too many Michigan hits for my liking, but that's okay. Charles Woodson there, one of the best collegiate players of all time. Here we've got a Oran Gadsden second. Draft pick autographs. I did not know that he was a Syracuse Orangeman. Now, of course, an LA Charger tight end, but Syracuse here. That's going to be the all-other spot. Nice one there. 236 out of 399 for Tim on the Gadsden second auto. Will Howard for the Buckeyes. Trophy hunting rookie. Ted McMillan. Here's Woodson. Cam Ward rookie for the U. Trevor Etienne and Garrett Green here. WVU on that one. All other West Virginia. 19 out of 99. There's Mr. Randy Moss. Randy Moss, 80 out of 399. And Donovan Edwards up next. Draft picks, autographs, Michigan. Michael S. stacking up some Wolverines for your mail day. Donovan Edwards is yours on the ink. Scatterbo and Gunnar Helm. All right, I see a little gold. That's always a good sign. Good luck, everybody. We do have a silvery Travis Hunter there for Colorado. It's Emeka Egbuka in the blue for the Buckeyes. Emeka Egbuka, Tampa Bay Buccaneer rookie, of course. 165 out of 249 on the Buckeye Egbuka. We've got a Ted McMillan rookie. Ted McMillan rookie here in the red. Arizona State. Arizona, pardon. Right, just Arizona. Rob with Arizona. That is you. And behind that, for Arizona State, it's Cam Scatterboom. Draft picks, autographs, red on the Cam. Nice one there. There's going to be a nice looking pack by the time when we're all done, right? 75 out of 100 on the Scatterbo auto. There, Arizona State. Joseph D., that is yours. We've got Abdul Carter, who's going to reveal our gold. It is Dylan Riola. Boom. Wow. On campus here. Prism break gold there. It's 1 out of 10 on the Dylan Riola. Nebraska, Michael P. Another nice hit for you. Congrats. Purd. All right, next two boxes. Good luck, everybody. What else is new, right, Todd? But yes, I'm doing all right. Yeah. Elijah Arroyo there, and Luke Altmaier here in the blue. We learned earlier he is Illinois, so Daryl, this is you with Illinois. 3 out of 249. We've got Fergie here. Getting the party started. 205 out of 399. Like, again, well, where's the team? Where's literally anything? Come on, guys. That means it's probably like North Dakota State. Let's see here. Ferguson. Oregon Ducks. Why did I not know that he was a Duck? Interesting. Okay. Oregon on the Terrence Ferguson. Shows you how much I paid attention last year. Terrence Ferguson, Oregon. 205 out of 399. Here it's going to be draft picks, autographs of Ty Felton. Ty Felton on the auto. Yeah, no, man, that was annoying. 109 out of 399, Ty Felton, the Minnesota Vikings rookie. I feel like I should know. Feels like Georgia, maybe. Maryland Terrapin, Ty Felton. That is why we cannot guess based on the jersey. But certainly would love to find folks at Panini to explain to me. And maybe it's an obvious thing like licensing problems, but yeah. Ty Felton, draft picks, autographs to 399 Maryland, which is going to be the all other. Next up, it's going to be another Dylan Raiola. Man, have yourself a break. We're working on the full rainbow already here in the blue on the Prism break. 113 out of 149 for Nebraska. And everybody was so down on the Cavs, and they had a pretty nice win Friday against the Spurs. And then with like no one for the Warriors playing and the healthiest Cavs lineup of the year, we get beat by Spencer. And yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. Taj Brooks is next, the Texas Tech Red Raider. Taj Brooks, now a Cincinnati Bengal in the blue. 228 out of 249, Taj Brooks for Texas Tech and Spencer. That is yours. Gunnar Helm is next, the Tennessee Titans tight end. Texas on the Gunner. Red Prism. And autograph behind that, signing day of Jonah Coleman. Jonah Coleman here. Huskies. Washington. Washington is part of the all other. Tim C., that's you. Jonah Coleman. There's Mr. Joe Burrow for LSU in the blue. So Joe had a pretty big game against the Bills today. It was a lot of points being scored. 64 to 299 on the Burrow for the Tigers. Claudio, yours. And behind that, it's Ja'Cory Brooks of Louisville. Ja'Cory Brooks in the orange. That is 75 out of 75. Louisville here, Claudio, also yours. Autograph. Next, it is Damian Martinez. Draft picks, autographs. The U, I believe, Miami on this one. 269 out of 399. Like this one, I'm 99.9% sure, but since this is my first time doing it, we'll just confirm so I can say that moving forward. Brilliance, Travis Hunter. Yours, Tez Johnson. Maxwell Hairston there. And Dylan Gabriel here, the Oregon Duck and now Cleveland Brown. Dylan Gabriel in the blue. 107 out of 299. Riley Leonard got some reps today with, unfortunately, the injury to Danny Dimes. There he is, Notre Dame man in the red. And autograph, boom, for the Texas Longhorns Youth Explosion, rated prospect Arch Manning. Very nice hit there. Congrats, Texas, in this one. Jessica G., that is yours. Youth Explosion, Arch Manning. Non-numbered autograph there. This is a 23-24. 23-24 draft picks Arch, but we will take it all the same on the rated prospect. Shador Hype and Jalen Milroe Prism Break. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I mean, I'm mad that we lost, but I'm not mad about the draw. We'll see. All right, you gotta beating Georgia is never an easy undertaking. You never know. Score could be 7-3 or something. So, Nico Metachal there and DJ Ukulele here in the purple. 95/199 on the Florida State Seminole. Claudio, yours. Behind that, for the North Carolina Tar Heels, this is Omarion Hampton. Omarion Hampton in the purple, 80/99. Brett, yours. Autograph now for Tennessee, it's Brew McCoy. Brew McCoy there, Tennessee. 155/249 for the Vols. Matthew S., that is yours. Jeremiah Smith, Prism Break, rated prospect. Cal Williams. Evan Stewart there and Kenneth Grant here. Kenneth Grant, Michigan once again on the rookie. 140/399. And behind that for Ohio State, it's Quinshon Judkins. Quinshon Red Prism RC. But a non-numbered red Quinshon is not too shabby. But a little bit better probably is going to be a Quinshon Judkins. Boom. Saturday Star on the rookie autograph there of Quinshon. Q. Congrats again to the Buckeyes owner, Dennis. That is yours. Saturday Star Quinshon Judkins, now a Sunday Star as well. A couple big plays in the Browns game today. Fortunately, we camp a little short, but maybe it helps the whole draft status thing if we care about that at this point. Jaden Blue there and Jaden Higgins here, more Iowa State. Jaden Higgins, 131/299. And Nico Collins here in the blue, Michigan once again. 89/249. And behind that, it's Mr. Dylan Sampson Boobin for the Tennessee Volunteers. He was the first team All-SEC running back a year ago, and now makes his home here in Cleveland as a Brown. We love ourselves some Dylan Sampson. Tennessee, nice hit. That is Matthew S. Matthew, yours, Dylan Sampson, draft pick autograph. Very nice. All right, folks, last one. Thanks again for hanging out. Just a reminder, we've got more auctions of this product starting just in a couple minutes, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Are the auctions in our eBay store. Bomber Sports Card dripping with me tomorrow at about 7 o'clock if you want more. But you don't have to wait till then. I do have half case. Pick your teams available over at bomberbreaks.com. Stuff's looking real nice early. Lots of fun short prints, lots of color, lots of autos, lots of big names. Lots of Michigan in my first four. Mason Graham, 138/149 in the blue for the Wolverines. Elijah Roberts in the red there for SMU. And our last autograph is going to go also to Michigan. That's Mason Graham, the big D tackle, number 5 pick in the draft of my hometown Browns. Got to find somebody doing this product by NFL. That's true. I don't want that. I want a Browns Mason Graham. Why do I want a Michigan Mason Graham? Anyways, ignore me. Michigan here. Michigan. That is Michael S. Congrats, Michael, on all the fun Michigan hits, including Mason Graham, rookie auto. Keelan Russell. Genty, insert Ryan Williams. Elijah Roberts going to bring us home. All right, very good, folks. Thank you again for hanging out with me on this Sunday. Let's go ahead and recap. Quickly, though, after the recap, guys, we do shut down eBay Live until tomorrow at 6 o'clock, but I am ripping the rest of the night through our YouTube channel, Bomber Sports Cards. We are live there currently, although I do need about 15 minutes to reset the stream for the horizontal orientation. I also upload the videos from these eBay breaks. If you ever in our eBay Live stuff and you miss your video or part of your video, just know you can always watch back your entire break over on our YouTube channel, which is, again, Bomber Sports Cards. So take about 15 minutes, and then we've got like... you're going to need a little more time. 7:45-ish probably we'll be into the website action. All right, very good. Let's recap what I had. Sleeved up some stuff here. A lot of the non-numbered red prisms. Elijah Roberts, Jeremiah Smith, insert, Riley Leonard, Ted McMillan, Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, rookie base, Ezra Thomas, Arch Manning, and Jaden Daniels in the reds. A little Quinshawn and Gunnar Helm, rookies already top-loaded up, as well as Charles Woodson. We had numbered hits. Mason Graham, Nico Collins, Jaden Higgins, Kenneth Grant, Amarion Hampton, DJ Ugalele, Dylan Gabriel, Ja'Cory Brooks, Joe Burrow, Taj Brooks. This is Dylan Riola, Prism Break, Terrence Ferguson for Oregon, and Luke Altmaier for Illinois. There was the go-ho-ho Dylan Riola for Nebraska. Beautiful card there, 1 out of 10. Emeka Ibuka, Randy Moss, Garrett Green, Jalen Noel, and DJ Giddens. Mason Graham, Mitchell Evans, Jackson Dart, Ashton Genty, Keandre Lambert-Smith, Caleb Downs, and Jaden Higgins. We had a couple fun short prints here. Dylan Riola on campus for Nebraska. And Snakeskin Jack Besh for TCU, which is going to be the all-other spot. And our autographs. We've got Mason Graham for Michigan. It's Dylan Sampson for Tennessee. This is Quinshawn Judkins for the Ohio State Buckeyes. I've got Brew McCoy for Tennessee. Youth Explosion Arch Manning for Texas. We've got Damian Martinez for Miami, Jonah Coleman for Washington, Ty Felton for Maryland, Cam Sketabo, boom, for Arizona State. It is Donovan Edwards for Michigan, Arande Gadsden second for Syracuse, Isaiah Bond for Texas, Will Johnson for Michigan, Brady Cook for Missouri, Jalen Milroe for Alabama, and Luke Altmaier, Saturday Star for Illinois. All right, thank you guys. That'll do it for Prism Draft Picks Football. First look. All right, guys, that impressed me quite a bit. Hopefully you'll want to do more Prism Draft Picks tonight. I've got 5 spots to go in the filler for my first 8-box half case. Pick your team coming from a brand new sealed case. All right, guys, that'll do it for eBay Live. We will sign off now until tomorrow at 6 o'clock when our next show starts. Thank you again for hanging out. And I hope you come find me and our YouTube channel, Bomber Sports Cards, ripping breaks from our website, bomberbreaks.com, live again in about 15 minutes. YouTubers, you know the deal. Give me a few.